A guide for seniors, recognizing and avoiding common scams. Brought to you by the Fraud Finders. Hello, everybody. My name is Stephen Liu. I am a high school student at North Toronto Collegiate Institute who founded the Fraud Finders, looking to help protect seniors in the Toronto area from fraudulent scams. Today, I'll be discussing the most common scams and provide tips on how to protect yourself from these common scams. Just a quick little sad fact. $3.1 billion have been lost in 2022 due to elderly fraud. This is an insane amount of money, and hopefully by the end of this presentation, this number becomes $0 lost. Common scams. So the most common scam that's out there relates to a scammer reaching out to a senior claiming to be from a government agency, typically from the Canada Revenue Agency or the Social Security Administration. They tell seniors that they owe money or that they've been overpaid, and that there is a need for them to immediately repay, or else they'll have some sort of punitive damage. In the context of Medicare scams, there is typically a claim that their insurance coverage is going to lapse if there is an immediate payment to the scammer. This is a very targeted way of getting your attention and causing you to feel fear in losing the benefits that come with Medicare. In computer and tech scams, usually scammers will indicate that there's a virus detected on your computer via phone or email. They would want to gain your information from your computer, and they also might demand payment for a software that helps clean viruses. In lottery scams, there would be a telephone phone call that'll be indicating that you've won some money from a local lottery. But in order to receive the money, you have to pay a small administrative fees, as they say. And they either request payment in either wire transfer or with gift cards. There's also the grandparent emergency scam. Typically, what happens is a grandparent receives a phone call from a con pretending that they know your grandchildren. They'll indicate that they've been arrested, for example, and they now need financial help. So, tips for seniors to avoid scams. So, for government agency scams, some prevention tips are that agencies will never ever going to call or text you and ask for personal information. No government agency will demand you wire transfer money or pay them with gift cards, cryptocurrency, or a payment app. Prevention tips for Medicare scams. Always protect your Medicare number as you would do for your credit card numbers. You should only send out your Medicare number to health providers you trust. Be wary of salespeople trying to sell you something that they claim will be paid for by Medicare. Also, make sure you review your Medicare summary notices to be sure you have in fact received the services billed. Some prevention tips for computer tech scams is to not panic. That's the number one rule. Do not panic. Don't give out your personal information. And also pay attention to how people are telling you to pay. It is a red flag that they tell you to either pay with gift cards or by wire transfer. Prevention tips for lottery scams is that legitimate lotteries don't require you to pay a fee or tax to collect the winning. Never send money or give credit card or account details to anyone you don't know. And you can't win money or a prize unless you enter the contest yourself. So if you don't remember entering a contest, there's no way you'll be receiving a winning. Prevention tips for grandparent emergency scams. First of all, legal entities such as police or judges will never request money to be sent through money service businesses. If you recognize that it's a scam, don't give out any personal information to the caller. Confirm with other relatives the whereabouts of the family member or the friend in question before even considering sending money. Never send money through money wire services to people you don't know personally. Verify the person's identity before you take any steps to help. The money can be picked up anywhere in the world once it is given to a transaction number. Steps to take if you've been scammed. You could call a trusted family member to help you solve the situation. You can also call the local police and report the scam to them. If you notice that you've lost money from a scam, you can call your bank and financial institutions to help you resolve the case. And you could also talk with Adult Protective Services about the scam. Thank you so much for listening. Do you have any questions? You can email me at steven.lu4 at student.tdsb.on.ca. That's steven.lu4 at student.tdsb.on.ca. Thank you so much for listening and have a wonderful rest of your day.